We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll go to Barkley again. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Here's Hurts to throw. Able to shake him off. Hurts fumbles it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defensive...
He's got a man, complete. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, 41 yards. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll begin by running the option. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers.
Hurts fumbles it, and the Bengals grab it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by quarterback. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Throwing is Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts sets up to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Oftentimes you say some guys have a knack for creating turnovers. He forced a fumble last week. Forces another one.
And one of my good coaching buddies, Frank Delano, always told me, hey, Davis, creating turnovers is not as much about skill as it is about desire.
Oh, I thought it was going to be will, because will rhyme with skill.
Come on, man.
But desire. We'll go with desire.
What are you, the rhyme master now?
Touchdown! Jamar Chase doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense making their way back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles, and it is going to be interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason, that's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Logan Wilson in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. He'll take it at the 42. Gets around him. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gun. 11.
Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And quickly, they get to the line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow, flushed out right. Jamar Chase. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
MT tank. 11 MT tank. Don.
Now it's Burrow. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw here. And his throw is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. You talk about this Bengals defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
When you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Returnable here from the 38. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. Flush to his right. He will find his man Chase complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards.
Here we go.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow adding to his NFL record in touchdowns, and the Bengals open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point by McPherson up and good, and that makes this 35-0 now. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Eagles offense back out getting set for this next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Call that a 59-yard punt return. And the Bengals have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it is 42-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They're going to look to throw. Keeps himself upright. Rolling to his right. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Logan Wilson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Burrow. Flushed out right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Play action. It's Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 13 yards out. And the Bengals continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They'll drop to throw. Hurts fumbles it. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing is Hurts. It fights him off. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. The Eagles send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Let's take it inside his own 40. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now it's Burrow. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase 56 yards. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. It's taken to the 26. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, 40 yards. And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Hurts going to keep it again. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He has enough for the first down on the keeper, a gain of 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down in the yard. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. Up the middle with Barkley. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Complete. Smith has it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Back to throw now on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts being chased out left. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Sam Hubbard, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, 64 yards. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts under pressure, and they get it to him again. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Barkley inside handoff, and they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that'll be taken just outside the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
I'm one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Sliding out of the pocket. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, 11, MT. Stop.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase as time expires in the first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive team.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 73 yards. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. And McPherson on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Don't touch it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught. Smith finding room at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. To Barkley on the check down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. Second and long. A handoff to Barkley. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now,
and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Logan Wilson, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 23. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals are pouring it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Now back to throw. Shakes off the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. God.
Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Jamar Chase
finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Logan Wilson in there to get him again. That is sack number 6, one off the NFL record of 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. This pass hauled in by Dotson. Room past the 35 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. They'll look to set up his blockers. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Bengals.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow, a 5-yard touchdown run.
After review of the play.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley.
And that's a hard-earned yard there as he takes a pretty good jolt at the end of that one.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Hurts.
That escapes the sack, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. And there he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He returns that punt 73 yards.
And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 21.
They'll start on the ground with Shipley. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sam Hubbard, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
Logan Wilson
in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with the late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo. Shifts by him. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here's a give to Barkley. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Logan Wilson
in there yet again. They just cannot block him. He now has 8 sacks, and that is a new single-game record. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's doing.
Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the 17, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, he stays up. And he's going to go down again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
They're certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
And he fends him off, and they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Bengals drive about to get going. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you...
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
Jamar Chase.
He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Bengals continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And out now come the Eagles.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Taken from his own 47. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Back to throw. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals are pouring it on. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, first and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this one complete to Smith. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Throwing on second and long. Hurts over the middle to Smith. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Back to throw here. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And they will take over first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion.
And this is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals extend their lead yet again. CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the fourth quarter to widen that advantage.
I like where you were going with that one. Would you say, partner, it was really 3 victories today? Landslide on the scoreboard, emphatic victory on either side of the ball. They really got it done.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, first and 10. He'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Brown goes in motion left. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts under pressure again, and down he goes again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. The Eagles send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taken at the 37. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase set to take over once.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow flushed out right. Able to get away. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
Burrow on play action. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to... Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. Staying on his feet. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. With touchdown number 3 here in this game and 17 now on the year. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throw right side complete to Dotson.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Daxton Hill
In there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Fighting to stay upright. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
McPherson on for the point after.
And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw to Barkley on the check down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Hurts to throw. fighting through pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
11, Thomas.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep here for Chase. This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And he missed it again. The 4th time now in this game alone. And that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bengals, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They move to 16-0 on the year.